in the woods just outside Oslo is a relatively unknown tourist attraction. This museum railway was built to show the use of different types of railway material used in mining and building of fortresses in Norway. There has never been any railway at this site previously. This has been the only possible way to display a rather unknown part of construction history that changed Norway from agriculture to industrial nation. The project had its humble beginning in 1957. It was founded by the enthusiastic Ola Wiegels in his father's market garden. The first rolling stock was a trolley, used on roadworks during the last war. Later Wiegels, with the help of friends, gathered valuable monuments from industry and divested assets from the armed forces. In 1978 the area in the forest was at disposal from the landowners with approval of the municipality. In the following year, Ola Wiegels and his many enthusiastic helpers built the first 45 meters of rail. In 1981 the railway officially opened the 150 meters length between two stations. Railways, with only 600 millimeter gauge, were for several generations very common. But in Norway it is almost forgotten. It has had impressive many uses in construction, mining, industry, sawmills, quarries, brickyards and various facilities in defense. Different interesting materials are exhibited along the line. This type of railway has primarily been used in facilities that have been closed to the public. When construction plants were completed, the railway material was sent on to the next building site. This steam locomotive, built in Germany in 1904, is the museum's treasure. It was used as entrepreneur locomotive in Sweden a number of years, but in 1918 it came to the pyrite mine south of Narvik. The locomotive drew the ore wagons from mine to pier until 1958. 10 years later it was discovered by enthusiasts who realized that cultural values were to get lost. Before the locomotive could be used, it had to be picked apart and undergo an extensive restoration. In 1982 the historic steam locomotive was back on the track for the first time in 25 years. The main railway station building is from 1920. Stores are built for numerous locomotives and carriages. In addition there is a workshop for maintenance of equipment. A foundation was created by Margaret and Ola Wiegels in 1987. The railway has received status as a public museum. This is first museum railway in Norway with 600 mm gauge, and it is open for public passenger transport. In 1991 the line was extended to a third station and now has a total length of approximately 1,000 meters. At the middle station trains can meet and cross. At the end of the line the locomotive shift to the other end of the carriages. The station building is inherited from Oslo. The museum train runs on Sundays in June, August and September. In addition there is Christmas train for children on Saturday and Sunday in early December.
Du Nisse, kan du synge litt for oss? Synge vår loven sitter nissen? Ja! Vår lille nissen med sin julegrøt, så god og søt, så god og søt. Han nikker og han siler og han så glad, for julegrøt vil han gjerne ha. Rundt omkring står alle de små rotter, og de skotter, og de skotter. De vil så gjerne ha litt julegodter, og de danser rundt omkring.